Now, the World Health Organization's Regional Director for Africa, Matshidiso Moeti, is visiting China, where she met with Chinese Health Minister Li Bin. CCTV's Hona sat down with Dr. Moeti to discuss new cases of Ebola and yellow fever and how China and WHO can work together to strengthen health systems in Africa.
Here is one place where we have to learn from the previous experiences with Ebola. This particular outbreak, because it's involved such a large number of people, as opposed to the small outbreaks we've had in the past, we are learning that there are certain manifestations of Ebola of which we were unaware before or which did not occur before. And one of them is the issue of survivors and the fact that the survivors can continue to be able to transmit the virus for quite a lot longer than was originally thought. And there's research going on to try to understand it. So essentially, what I would say is that the epidemic, we can't declare it absolutely finished while we still have one case emerging after a few months. But you know, that big crisis of an epidemic is virtually over.
Beijing reported one new case of yellow fever on Monday, making it a total of 4 in the capital. So do we need to worry about an outbreak? And what measure can be taken to prevent it?
I think we don't need to worry about an outbreak in China. You know, these are people who all got infected in Angola. They have come back home. Obviously, there is a need to make sure that these people do not transmit to other people. I think what's important is to realize that these Chinese workers or business people went to Angola and were exposed to yellow fever because there happened to be an outbreak there, but these people have not been vaccinated.
You have talked with our health minister Li Bin. So what was said in terms of China and WHO working together to strengthen the health systems in Africa?
We talk about several things. Clearly, the leadership in China, the president has made very important commitments about supporting health development in China within the framework of his South-South initiative to support the Sustainable Development Goals in African countries. So we think we can bring very good advice and facilitation to this partnership between China and Africa, because we know the countries well. China is bringing in some resources, some capacity, which are a big challenge in our African countries. And I think this could be a very fruitful partnership.